Hello friends. Recently I did a part 1 version of some common excuses that people make. Now as I promised you, I have part 2 ready for you. Now some of the other common excuses that many of us are guilty of are things like, if I lived in a big city, if I could just get started. So many of us are guilty of that. If I were only free, if I had the personality of some other people, if I were not so fat, if my talents were known, if I could just get a break. Does that sound familiar? If I could only get out of debt, if I hadn't failed, if I only knew how, if everybody didn't oppose me, if I didn't have so many worries, if I could marry the right person, if people weren't so dumb, if my family weren't so extravagant, if I was sure of myself, if luck were not against me, if I could only win the lottery, if I had not been born under the wrong star, if it were not true that what is to be will be, if I did not have to work so hard, if I hadn't lost my money. Does that sound familiar? If I lived in a different neighborhood, if I didn't have a past, if I only had a business of my own, if other people would only listen to me, and finally, if I had the courage to see myself as I really am. These are some more common excuses that people make. This is part 2 of the part 1 version. And if you missed part 1, just look back on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel and you'll see part 1. And for these things, my friends, it is simply just taking charge of your life and just going after what you want. The thing is, whatever you want is possible. You can have what you want, what you've always dreamed of, but you just have to develop that bravery, that courage, and just take charge of your life, be the captain of your own ship or the pilot of your own plane, and make your life happen. Live your life, direct your life. Don't hope that things work out or hope that, by some chance, things will happen for you. You have to take charge of that steering or that rudder. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. God bless you soon.